app thingy. I don't want to say that on stream, so whatever. It's not like anybody's gonna fucking watch this shit live, anyways. Speaking of Yap, fuck. I do kind of have to actually get together the Yap I currently have ready, but I don't want to right now, so I won't want to. I won't want to. I won't do it right now. But instead, what I shall do is draw because that's what I set out to do. That's what I set out to do today. Dog. Okay, so like my insurance like fucked up my fucking like well they didn't fuck up anything technically really. But my insurance was being fucking weird and they tried denying my freaking estradiol or like my or like they didn't try denying it, they just didn't freaking see my request, right? That my doctor sent. And because of that, I ended up being 2 days late on my injection, right? And that kind of blew. That kind of sucked, right? And at first it was like okay. By Thursday I was like chilling, but because I had to do the injection on Thursday and not on Tuesday like I typically do it, like my whole schedule was kind of messed up. And it was causing me to like, dude, like my fucking levels were all over the place. I took my injection like a bit ago, like about yeah, like about an hour ago. I took my injection, so I'm fine now. And my headache's going away, dude. But like all my joints hurt. Everything. I was like super fucking sensitive. It was like everything like was kind of like crazy. Like it's like yeah, it was like wild. It was like everything was too loud. Everything was too bright, and my head was fucking pounding the whole goddamn time. And it started off like just with my levels being like way too high, right? Because I took them on Thursday and like on Saturday and Sunday, I think that's when I believe it peaks or something, like my levels, and it stays there for like the weekend and then it starts to slowly go down but it starts to slowly go down throughout like Monday and Tuesday. But not down enough where it causes me any issues, right? So by the time I'm doing my injection again, I'm just like, I'm chilling, you know? But because I did it on Thursday and I was 2 days behind already, it started, my peak came with like way too much estrogen in me. And on top of that, like the Monday and Tuesday were supposed to slow down slow down. It just didn't have really any anymore. But like I was just like my levels were very low on Thursday in comparison to how it's typically supposed to be, right? And so because of that, by the time Monday and Tuesday hit, and I had like a huge freaking spike on fucking Saturday and Sunday, like I was like kind of going mad. I was kind of going crazy. I felt really horrible. And on top of that, like whenever the crash came afterwards, because I was on my schedule and it just like flooded my body, I had like, oh my God, dude, like basically none. But now I took them, and now I took it at the time it's supposed to, and my body's back on its schedule, and I feel a lot better now. Like, boy, howdy, do I feel so much better. I was actually losing my shit. Like, I'm not kidding you. I'm gonna say that a lot. That's gonna be a word I'm gonna say, losing my shit. I mean, phrase. I don't know. Nothing in the entire world I'd rather do. I'd rather be me with you. I've been rewatching Steam Universe, and I remembered how much I love the song. No, full disclosure. Everybody told me jump stuff's crazy, dangerous. I guess I didn't believe them until now. It's fucking good, dude. The way the guitar comes in, the fucking drums, like, dude, that it's so good. This don't need me. I also just like fucking angsty type vibes from like characters, especially whenever they like start talking about like isolation, because that's something I like heavily relate to. And I know I don't know. I feel it's kind of like sad that that I get excited whenever other characters in like a show I like end up going through like trauma, because like whoa, they're so me for real, right? And like start like cutting people out. but like I just do because I'm like so used to it to the point where it's just like a kind of cool thing. It's kind of a cool thing, guys. I do it all the time. You should do it. I feel so, it's literally me on the screen. It's literally me on the screen. The only difference is that Steven freaking kept his freaking friend, which is cool because Connie's cool. They're all cool. Freaking Quistable gems. I don't like Pearl. I don't like Rose. I mean, Pearl was technically manipulated, but also technically not because Rose because Rose told her like, hey, you don't know how to do this, but she's like, I want to do it anyways. I'm Pearl. I'm a Pearl. That's what I'm made for. And then she's like, okay. And like that scene, she has like guilt on her eyes. Dude, recontextualizing like that scene where like Rose Quartz says like, who cares how I feel? What you're thinking is much more interesting. Like fucking that's kind of crazy because she's so bored with like being a diamond and all that stuff and so done with it that she's like, man, that's so cool. Only on Earth. Like I want to talk to that fusion again. And then it shows up and it's like, holy shit, I'm gonna ask it questions, right? For me for real, I thought it was so fucking. I think it's so cool that we get to see Pink Diamond's like character development in reverse. Like we start off like thinking she's like a perfect being, like Rose Quartz, but then we slowly realize who she is, and on top and like what she's done, and slowly we start to deconstruct Rose, and it's like, oh, she lied to Pearl. Oh, she keeps things hidden. Oh, she bubbled bismuth, type shit, and she left a burden Steven with all her baggage. But by the end, she's constantly has a sorrowful look on her face, like literally no matter what. She's like overrun with guilt for with everything she's done and all the gems she inadvertently and inadvertently have harmed. Right with bismuth, she didn't shatter bismuth. I don't. It's I don't know if I don't know if Pink Diamond has intentionally shattered anybody or at least done it themselves. Because of her actions, like a bunch of gems got shattered during the war. But does it? But like, I don't know. If she's like shattered one herself. I know Steven shattered one because we see it in future, and he tried killing. And he tried killing White as well. He tried killing White Diamond. So that's kind of crazy. That's kind of wild. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, I don't know. Dude, I feel so much better, dude. I could not pay attention with on my drawings, dude, like dog. My fucking because okay, the thing about like estrogen levels as well is that spironolactone and estrogen they both work to suppress T. So like my T was also like going up, dude. I was fucking going crazy. Like all the thoughts I had back whenever I like was just not transitioning and not like suppressing my fucking natural testosterone levels. Like dude, I couldn't pay attention to anything. It was like a fogging. I had like a constant brain fog. Okay, one moment. I just remember something. I'll be right back. I'll try to remember this thought. Oh, there it is. No, I guess I found it. I found it. I found it, guys. I need to be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So, like I was saying, like because estrogen and spironolactone both suppress T, because estrogen naturally suppresses T levels, as well as like spironolactone. Like some people who whenever they like transition or whatever the fuck, where the fuck did my pen go? Or they transition and fuck. They sometimes just don't shit. They straight up just don't need sprig because the estrogen does the suppressing for them. Fuck, I need to be back again because you find my pen. Oh, I found it. It's on the ground. Okay, I'm back again. And like I was saying, like estrogen like naturally suppresses T, so some people don't need sprig, and that's cool. I don't know if I'm that way, but one thing is for certain is that the spironolactone on its what the fuck's going on? Why can't I? Hold up. I think my pen just died or something. Ugh. Hello? That's there. Or maybe it's just Krita not responding for whatever reason. Yeah, my pen's dead. Give me a moment. What happened again? What? Wait, hold up. Oh no. I was recording the wrong screen the whole time. Oh, that's embarrassing. Hold up. I need to find that cord now so I can charge my... Okay, yeah, I think I was I actually recording the wrong screen or was I just like flip-flopping? I don't fucking know. I'm going to assume I wasn't recording the right screen. That's kind of embarrassing, dog. Whatever, that's not the point of this. This is the app, it's not a draw. I mean, it probably helps to have the draw in the background, but whatever. Man. Okay, I'm back. Again, for the millionth time, because apparently I can't just do shit. And yeah, but like spironolactone definitely was not doing it alone for me. Like 110%. Like eventually blockers just don't work. Like your body's just like gets good at like cleaning out whatever the fuck they do, right? They just sort of kind of help whenever you're also on your estrogen and also on your shit. Like it does genuinely help like your shit go about you, but by itself it just won't work eventually. But that's what the estrogen is for. That shit will continue to work forever and ever and ever. And if like let's say like oh have a natural you still have like naturally like really hard testosterone, it's suppressing your E that you're injecting yourself, and you get a higher dose. And you probably also get like prescribed like progesterone, which I want to get progesterone too, but I may not need it. I don't know. I want to talk to my doctor eventually about that, but for now, we're just gonna ignore it. I've been trying to set up an appointment with my doctor, but they kind of been ignoring me. But fuck. Oh yeah, I was saying something. I was saying something about my fucking like T levels going up. Yeah, because I didn't have estrogen, my fucking T levels were going up. And dude, like all the time, all those fucking thoughts I had when I was like whenever I was not on estrogen, I was fucking have to do the shit. I had like a crazy fucking brain fogginess the entire time. It's like dude, I didn't have any goddamn thoughts. And I did have thoughts, just like all of them were so cloudy and muddy, and I was slow. I couldn't really do anything. Like, dude, like I had, like, everything was in my head, right? But it was so hard to fucking explain everything. It was so hard to, like, exist, I guess. And on top of that, like, ugh, dude, I hate the way my hair fucking grows whenever I'm not. It's just, I don't know. Like because I was off my T, my hair, I mean off my E, my hair started growing like super fast again around my body, and it was like right as I shaved too. So I'm just like I'm kind of pissed off about that a little bit. And I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. Like feeling that veil like in my brain lift up once more. Because the first time I got my injection, right? because I was on pills before I took because I was on pills before I started taking like my injection of like estrogen, right? And they weren't really doing it for me. Like straight up, like something was definitely happening. Okay, no, I take that back. They were doing it for me, right? But I don't know. It just didn't have the effect I wanted it to have. Like, cause like my brain was still doing the brain stuff I didn't like. It was still this, it was still that. Like there was definitely changes happening, right? But I was more looking for just like the feeling good part and not the body changing part. I just because I don't really actually I don't know. I had like my dysmorphia and all that shit like that didn't really have anything to do with me like genuinely actually think I'm ugly. Like I do kind of think like I'm kind of gross looking and I don't like that, but most of it had just to do with the fact that I just nothing really felt right, right? And now that I feel better about who I am, I look in the mirror and I don't think ugly bitch. I think I can see why people dated you in high school because you're not that ugly. Like you like they probably because if I swear like I was so confused why people like kind of liked me in high school when it came to certain things. Cause like it was so weird, dude. Cause people like both hated and liked me in high school. Like they thought I was weirdo. They thought I was creepy. No, not creepy. They thought I was a weirdo. They thought I was fucking strange. They thought I was quiet. I turned into the quiet kid. At first I was like the loud, annoying kid. Then I turned into the quiet kid, right? And they thought I was gonna shoot up the school. I'm just like, no, no, I wasn't gonna fucking do that shit. I'm not fucking. I'm not fucking like insane. Like dog. Like, okay, I know I am insane. I am kind of crazy, but I not in that way. Like, I'm not a fucking psychopath and murderer. Okay, I'm like, come on. Like, that straight up is something that somebody told me whilst I was like about to walk the stage for graduation. They said like, bro, I thought you were gonna shoot up the school. She's like, why? Why did you think I was gonna do that? And you're just like, I don't know, rumors. I'm just like, what do you mean rumors? What are you talking about rumors? I fucking disappeared. I had a mental breakdown and I disappeared. That's what should have spread around, dog. Like, what do y'all think? Did y'all just think I killed myself? Like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, kind of. And I was just like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, no, I didn't do that. I got close to it, but I didn't. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. No, I didn't. No, sirree. No, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking wild. People at my school are weird as shit, dog. And but like for some reason, every single once in a while, it'd be like some random schmuck I had never goddamn met. I don't know this person. Like, okay, I've seen them around. They have talked to me before, right? And I don't know. They say, hey, hey, I have like a crush on you. I was like, why? Why? We don't talk. I don't know you. This is scary. And like it was always like either like some person that I knew was just confused, or it was like a fucking like one of them was like this guy, right? And this is like way before I transitioned, right? This is before I even thought I was trans, right? Right. And this dude, he was like showing like a crazy amount of interest in me. I'm just like, dude, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't do stuff like this. Like it's nothing. It has nothing to do with you being a guy. I swear to God. Like I'm 110% like not straight, but I don't think I'm gay either or bi or any of that stuff because I don't actually think about these things, right? Like every single time I've actually like dated somebody has never been out of like attraction towards them. It's always just been like, wow, wow, if you and I were chill, right? And I'm not disgusted in you, and you asked me out, so okay. It was like it was like that. And I'm such a fool. I'm such an idiot, and I want to kill myself. That wasn't funny, but also wasn't a joke, so I'm sorry. Because I've been saying that a lot recently. Dude, I'm not even kidding you. I got so whenever my fucking E levels were dropping, I actually got like I genuinely got fucking suicidal. Like again. Like it was always like kind of like the dark thoughts are always there, right? But it was like really bad this time. Like I actually straight up was like fucking it was like in my brain. I was going to sleep and I was dreaming about it. It was bad. It was so I was like actually like I was actually like fucking scared. Like I was just dreaming about like scenarios in the past that I've tried. And then like thinking fondly of my freaking attempts. Like it was bad. It was actually really, really freaking bad. And I never think fondly of my fucking attempts, dog. That shit, like, to this day, I'm like terrified of like half of them. Especially like one of them. Oh my god, I'm not gonna talk about it because obviously that's crazy, and I'm not gonna speak about it. Like, why would the fuck would I talk about that shit? I'm not gonna talk about my attempts. I'm just saying that I did, and I remembered them, but like it wasn't bad in my brain in that moment. But now they are bad. They're scary again. I swear, they're scary again. I'm not gonna do that shit. But bro, oh my god, it was, dude. I'm so glad I'm back. I'm so glad I'm back on my schedule. Like it was crazy. It was so crazy. I don't know. Sorry, I'm having a bit of an episode, but in a less of a crazy, like I'm losing my mind type shit, and more of like, and more like I'm just kind of like happy that I'm not like fucking like, I don't know. I'm not fucking, I don't know. Your mom. Bum 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 bum. And also, dude, it's so much easier to talk whenever my brain's not all foggy like this, bruh. So much easier to talk. It's so much easier to draw. It's just fun. I'm just having fun again. You want to know something that's crazy? I think being on E has made me worse at gaming. Like legit, I think I'm like actually like better at playing video games whenever my E levels are lower. Like straight up, I'm not even kidding. Isn't that kind of wouldn't that be wild if that was the case? I don't think that's like, actually the case, but like it would be so freaking it would be so it'd be kind of funny if that was the case. Cause like it's like, oh my god, fucking boy stereotype, girl stereotype, bitches be shopping, women be shopping, type shit. I don't know. That'd be really funny. I actually laugh if that was genuinely the case. Cause I don't know. I just noticed a slight pattern is that whenever my levels dropped, I was suddenly like way better at my games again. We'll have to boot it up later. We'll have to boot it up later. Yeah. Yeah. We'll like do an experiment. We'll play a round of Dead Cells. Gonna have to. I'm not gonna do that on the Yap though. You're gonna have to fucking like wait. Oh, speaking of it, which this. Oh yeah, this is a thumbnail for This is a thumbnail for a video I edited. That I'm gonna be posting to YouTube soon, and so you won't have to like go to my stream to like watch it. Man, I'm gonna have to end up using this again. Like I'm gonna have I don't know, because I want to make another thumbnail for the second one because like this is just like, oh, the beginning of Silva, and then you have the Glitchwalkers one, which is next. I'm gonna edit Glitchwalkers, and then I'm gonna edit the then I'm gonna edit the Glacio Chronicles, and then but now I'm on the Slug Chronicles, where I'm doing Slug stuff, and Nub is still doing the train things because apparently the train things are fucking crazy. Boom. Okay, I guess that's good. We got the trees. Something like this. I don't know. Kind of looks bad, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm just now gonna start drawing this landscape. Man, I need to think of more. Oh yeah, like I said, I was watching CW. I want to watch Adventure Time again, but I want to watch it with somebody. Man, I want to talk. Dude, there's a friend I want to talk to so bad. I mean, we are talking. We're talking like basically constantly in chat and shit, like texting. But like, I want to hang out with him. I want to hang out with him. But he ain't ready, and I respect that. I respect that like so fucking much. I don't know. I'm being weird. I'm being weird. I'm sorry. I'm being weird. Stop being weird. Stop being weird. I want to watch fucking Dungeon Meshi with the dude. Like Windcraft again, dude. Windcraft is so fucking p. I may reach on my old channel that I deleted. I had like a series going for it, but the thing is that I kind of fucked up with the audio for like the first two episodes, and so even if I did decide to save them and like repost them, um, it just wouldn't work out. Because like the first two episodes are fucking horrible, and like really, and like the audio is like shit on them. The audio is so shit. Like, you would not like watching that stuff. And on top of that, I just don't, I sound differently. Also, oh, dude, my old name. My old online name that I don't like. Because I had an identity crisis, like a fucking crazy identity crisis. And now every single time I hear that, I like kind of miniature freak out. It's not a dead name because it's like, whatever. But it's like, it's not the same level as like freaking out whenever I hear someone say like my actual, like real life old name. I don't know. Ah, there's somebody. Ah, shit. You know what? Fucking. Maybe I should just. Uh, because I keep on remembering. On top of that, there's like somebody that I talk to sometimes, and they still call me by my old name. I'm like, ah, fuck. How do they remember that? Why do they remember that? They shouldn't remember that. What the hell? I'm supposed to be a nobody dog. How the fuck do you remember that? Fuck. Whatever. Stop being smart with me. No, stop being smart. Stop being remembering. Have Dementors or something. I don't fucking know. And now I just need to tell him next time. Like, oh, I don't use that name. They'd fucking understand too. I'm just being weird. I'm just being weird. I'm just being a loser. They'd be like, oh shit, I'm sorry, and then and then they'll never bring it up ever again. I'm also bad with names, though. I'm shit with names. I'm actually really, I feel really bad for people when they tell me like new name stuff. I feel really bad when people tell me like their name in general, because I'm like, I'm so bad with names. I'm so bad with names. I'm also like even worse with fucking pronoun type shit. Because okay, you may be thinking like, you're trans, bitch. How the fuck do you have problems? How do you have issues like remembering pronouns and use them properly? Like what? Isn't that kind of like supposed to be like a part of your thing? It's like yeah, maybe, yeah, probably. But like at the same time, like I grew up in fucking South Texas and I didn't know what that shit was until like recently in my life. Like I was like I didn't know what it was until I fucking met some until I like literally fucking met a trans person and it was online, it was all that shit. Like I you wanna know what introduced me to the idea of fucking transgenderism even at all? It was fucking June Egbert from Homestuck, dog. It was Homestuck, dog, and they didn't even have trans character in Homestuck. Not until like retcon, like they retconned like some trans characters into Homestuck, like was like Roxy, I think. I think Roxy was a retcon like trans character, or unless like unless like they were planned, they were planned. I don't fucking know. They didn't seem like they were planned. I don't know. It like, and he also got June, which was almost certainly gonna show up in Homestuck too. I just don't know. Oh yeah, there's also a fucking oh my god, it's so fucking cute. You got what's her face? You got what's her face? Ah shit, what her name? The hive swap girl. Shit. Jude, I think. Yeah, Jude something. And no, Jude is her brother. Fuck. What's her name? June? Something. It starts with a Jade. A Jade. It starts with a J. She's related to Jade Hartley. She's related to Jade Hartley. So it's like I don't know. She's like a half. She's like half sibling to them. And yeah, I don't know, dude. There's this. It's funny because like because of like because she's like in the past. According to her, she's like 19 something. Like that's whenever High Swap takes place, and it's kind of funny, like seeing her like she doesn't know what being gay is. but she 110% is gay. And it's like so funny because it's like a concept that never really made sense of that like I guess I never really comprehended like in the same way for me where I didn't know what that shit was, and whenever someone like mentioned it, it just kind of made me feel awkward or like weird. it, it's like you know how like every single fucking like modern show when it's like set in the past, like Stranger Things is a good example. They got the fucking lesbian girl. She's like, oh, I'm like gay, but she's like searching about it and she knows what it is and all that stuff. Like the culture didn't like kind of shun it and just like make her like not know about it. You know, it's but then you have this girl who just doesn't know what being gay is, right? And then she comes to this planet, right? Which is like they don't have a concept for straight or any of this stuff because they don't care about it. They don't care about none of that shit. Like like for them like dating is dating. They don't give a fuck. They never had a word for being like a lesbian or being gay or being straight because it just wasn't a concept for them. If you got the feels for somebody, you got the feels for somebody for real, for real. But like it's so cute like seeing her like go around and every single time she becomes a bit flustered towards like towards like a girl she's like or like she talked about how she had an obsession with this like one with this one girl and it seems normal at first but then you realize that she set her password as this girl she said this she said that she set all this stuff up and it was all like based off of her. She's like, man, oh my gosh, she's so cool. And then there's this character in High Swap, like her literal name is fucking Gay Girl L Word. That's her actual name. That's her actual name. Like I'm not even fucking capping. And the joke is that she looks like a stereotypical lesbian, right? And on top of that, fucking she keeps on like flirting with the character you play as, and she keeps on being very reciprocal to it, even though she's like, yeah, she's cool, not real, like even though it's like much more than just hot, she's cool, type shit. And I think she's even gonna have. I think Edward's actually gonna have like more of a is actually gonna have like more of a impact because like of the final scene. Oh, fucking spoilers for High Swap, by the way. Spoilers on the whatever. I don't actually need to spoil anything. Never mind. No spoilers for High Swap. If just play High Swap, but like I think she's gonna have like significance in like the next like act because I feel like she's yeah. I feel like she's going to definitely have something to do with with the main group. I really want to talk about it. Fuck. I really want to talk about it like so bad. I'm sorry. But I don't want to spoil it. I want. Ugh. She's just in the final freaking scene, and she's seen like jumping into action. Okay. Like they put very heavy emphasis on her. Speaking of which, dude, I'm gonna play something on in the background. It's a really good fucking like. I want to put the High Swap soundtrack in the back. Because that shit's so good. I don't know if anything is copyrighted in it. I highly doubt it. But at the same time, I'm just going to risk it for the biscuit. Because I want to listen to the High Swap Friend Sim soundtrack. And it's so good. High Swap Friend Sim OST. That's not what I said. Hive Swap Friend Sim. Okay. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is it. We found it. This is also not the OST of it. That's just like all their freaking titles, but not. I kind of want it all. There it is. Yes. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm like having to pull shit out. But yeah, please play this game. Play Friend Sim, play Hive Swap. It's so good. Pest Request is also amazing. They do such a good characterization of the MSPA. Like MSPA is legit one of my favorite fucking characters now in the entire thing. Like at first it was just like a representation of who you are, but now like they started characterizing them and giving them their own things. And I really hope they make a third Friend Sim, because that shit just goes so hard. They did an amazing job writing that. They did such a good job. And people have like heavy criticism for the Vriska one because it's like, oh my god, are they seriously implying that Vriska is trans? Like, shut the fuck up. Literally be quiet, because technically speaking, every single fucking female troll you see in Homestuck is trans, because the fucking, like, they're based off of insects, you fucking twat. And all the female quote-unquote trolls you see walking around are those big hulking drone things that, like, are, like, owned by, like, the fucking heiress, or and the Baroness, right? Like, straight up, like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, all the male worker drones that aren't really worker drones anymore, they're like people, they're like the things that the society is based around, they have the same fucking parts as the other trolls. Like, you not fucking realize how they all reference the same thing? Like, they all say Nook and Bulge, right? Okay, they all say that. They all say that they got that. They are the same, they are across the board the same sexuality, right? So whenever you see a girl fucking troll, they're technically not a, you know what I'm saying? And even then, that's not even how biology fucking works. We made up that concept. Like, the fucking concept of gender, like, we made that shit up. Like, straight up, it is like, if you actually just straight up, like, look at your biology, like, not look at your biology, if you actually, actually study biology even for a little bit, you'll find out that it's actually super insanely fucking rare for, like, somebody just only to be a male. If you look close enough, if you look deep enough into any person, you're gonna see some form of unisex, no matter fucking what. And somebody who doesn't have that are considered a fucking anomaly, right? It is a spectrum, but we put it in a fucking binary because we're fucking disgusting fucking dumbass fucking creatures that like to group things up because, I don't know, but like evolution, but at the same time it's like stupid, it's like dumb. Like, we made this shit up, like, and now I'm over here talking about trolls saying, oh, how some are girls, some are boys. Like, they say girl and boy in the thing, but that's, like, they talk about being girls and boys, but it's literally just a fucking, like, it doesn't matter to them. Like, they don't have a concept of who is with what, blah, blah, blah. The only distinction between boys and girls is that the girl, quote-unquote trolls, the quote-unquote girl trolls, they're just tougher. Like, like, Karkat mentions to Tavros, he warns Tavros, hey, don't play girls game. You stop playing girls game, because he says to Tavros, right? And you're supposed to initially read it as, oh my god, Karkat's being a misogynist. Like, no, he's not being a misogynist, because girl games on fucking Alternia are dangerous. They're like legitimately super dangerous, and like fucking everyone dies all the time, even the girl trolls. But like, they're considered girl games because they're the ones that the fucking girls like to play on Alternia, right? And so Karkat says, don't play girls games, and then abruptly hangs up on him, right? But that was just legit him being like, don't do that shit no more, dog. You just fucking got paralyzed. You're crazy. You're crazy for playing those games. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I'm out here like fucking talking about this shit. Like, it's like, oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? But like, bro, I don't know. Sorry, I paused the music because I had to fucking ramble extra. What the hell's going on? I don't like this name. I don't like this name either. Because, like, a lot of the themes in Hiveswap are just reusing, like, older ones that already exist, which is fine. It's Homestuck property, of course. But I like the ones that James Roach has made. Like, I prefer those ones, the ones that are, like, original for Hiveswap. Because they have such a vibe to them that actually fits Alternia's, like, actual thing. Like, old Homestuck, like, music made for Alternia was based heavily around, like, the main 12. But then, like, you have the music for Hiveswap and Hiveswap FunSim, and there's always, like, a weird rumble behind it. There's always, like, a weird, like roaming to it, like a sense of unease, a sense of like humpha around the characters, you know. And this is, you hear the song right now. Every single like Hiveswap song sorta kind of has something like this to it, where it's like you can feel the fucking like, you can kind of feel the suppression in their music and their themes. The reason why our main cast doesn't have that is because they were fucking basically built up to destroy Alternia. That was their purpose. Their purpose was to destroy Alternia and beat the game and make a universe. That is what they're always meant to do. So of course they were gonna have fucking strong personalities, right? And strong music to associate with them. But you have all these people who don't really actually have a purpose. They're just meant to exist until not anymore. They're meant to be around and be killed by the vast glob. That's seriously what their destiny is. And that's what happens to them in Homestuck. They all die at the end. Like, and it's kind of sad because we're supposed to like these characters and all this stuff, but you just know what's coming. And they, instead of like giving them cool fucking themes and like showing like, oh yeah, these people are cool, and they're like kind of soaking it out and be like, okay, well, I don't care if they're cool, they're gonna die. No, you can hear the tragedy in their fucking music, and you know, and it makes you care way more about them because it makes you feel sad for them. It makes you like actually wish you could have done something, and which they sort of kind of do in Hive-Swap Friendship, because at the end of it, or at least in Pest Request, the MSPA gains John Ebrick's abilities, into which the MSPA then can like has even like the MSPA could totally, after gaining control of everything and becoming the first guardian of their universe, they could totally like very easily like get their friends. They even wanted to do it, but they were restricted by either Dirk or like somebody else. Like, this is one of the older OSTs, I believe. You can typically tell it's an older one because you just see Skyla's theme and like no maker or author. And also, this just sounds like a theme that would belong to Tavros, and which makes sense because this is a Bronze Blood, and like, you know, they're gonna give a Bronze Blood to Tavros theme because so is Tavros. He's also Bronze Blood. On top of that, she's a rancher. Tavros isn't really a rancher, but he lived out in like the middle of fucking nowhere. I don't know. It's like, but okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, honestly, this kind of sounds like a mix between... No, this is Tavros, sorry. I started hearing the clicking, but yeah, this is definitely a Tavros song. This is an older one. You can tell by, like, the in it and how it sounds like something that would belong to somebody who has a story, who isn't going to just die, and has more purpose in this world other than just, like, parading a backlog for their character, for the people who actually matter. I think I've finished this line art for the background, because I'm gonna just color it to add like the more depth. Fuck is it? There it is. But yeah, it's, I don't know, I really like Homestuck. I really like Hive-Swap. I like Hive-Swap more than Homestuck at this point. I like Cardcat goes to a convention more than Homestuck at this point. That two pistols and a wink is a reference to not June. What's his face? The fucking... Oh yeah, this is 110% not something that belonged to, originally to Bronya. This is not Bronya's theme, this is a different theme. I'm trying to remember who, like, this was, like, for, though. It's kind of regal. Na, na, dun 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 There are two places come to mind. The Land of Light and Rain. And also Prospect. But it doesn't really give me full-on Prospect vibes. It does give me fucking Mayor vibes slightly. Like it gives me Care Patience vibes. But it does not give me full-on Prospect. Okay, this is also 110% not, This is a Vriska theme. At least it sounds like it. Because she kind of has like a whole pirate vibe going on with all her shit. Though, I don't know. I haven't listened to Homestuck OST in a while. It just feels Vriska-y in the way like sometimes it just be pirate shit. Also feels like Mayor vibes. It could be Mayor. Fuck your... god damn it. Now I'm so uncertain. I don't know. I don't know, I heard the fucking, like, roar of the fucking, like, hurdy-gurdy, and I'm just like, that's Vriska. She is a pirate. Ah, finally. Wait, is this? No, yeah, you could... I could... You see how I could tell immediately, but I had to double think for a moment? Ugh, I love this theme. This is for I'm pretty certain this is for cross-examination during the courtroom theme and like Hive Swap. But it's also used here for this dude's theme, which is why it doesn't feel as suppressive. Though you can still hear that freaking it's like that fucking Alternian flair in there. And like also the fucking little middle part. The middle part with the fucking like like the twinge of fucking the courtroom fucking like what's it called? Harpsichord that's always in Terezi's theme. It's so good. It's so fucking good. I'm sorry. This shit like actually makes me lose my fucking mind. Oh, it just has so much. It has so many anecdotes of so many things in Homestuck and in Hive Swap that are original to it. That just like fills me with both nostalgia and just sort of kind of like those new feelings of like the Alternian lore that they started building up. Because, like, Alternia was more of, like, an afterthought to the trolls themselves, like, the main ones. But now that they're actually, like, making content on Alternia, it's like, that's what Homestuck has kind of turned into. Like, official Homestuck content, because, like, technically speaking, Homestuck 2 isn't official. It's endorsed by Andrew Hussey, where he says, yeah, go ahead, they can make it, they have my blessing. And it's basically kind of probably the most canon you're gonna get, but it's not really canon, you know? It's like not official. Andrew Hussie isn't working on the project, even though he shows up in the project. And I believe he actually fired the staff. Like he had a hand in like replacing the staff. I don't know, probably. That's just hearsay. I don't know shit. You know, I could be wrong. This could just be a Terezia theme. Especially since of like that random fucking beatboxing in the middle of it. That's something, I don't know, it's like Terezi past meeting day starting to emulate the night type shit. I don't know, I just immediately felt that that Hive swap instead of that Homestuck in it. And I think I'm right about it being Hive swap and not Homestuck. Especially since this one's made by James Roach. Oh, there's a fucking... Dude, every single James Roach song, they all have it. They all have that fucking, like, that fucking amazing instrument in it. They're so good at that shit. Okay, this is Feferi. Or Nepeta. But this is definitely Holmes. Like, you can fucking feel the vibes in it, though. It's actually kind of crazy how you can immediately tell what's Homestuck and what's Hive Swap, because it just has like it's from a different time, different era, and all. There's like way more whimsy, and there's way more whimsy in it. Also, I just remember hearing this one a lot whenever I was listening to the dub for Homestuck. The really good one with the fucking amazing John voice actor. Honestly, like, John voice actors kind of piss me the fuck off. They always make him sound sad. Or like a nerd. And I just don't, and that, it's like, John is not, they either put no emotion in his voice, or they just, they like, they treat him like a fucking nasally ass nerd, and that pisses me off, like, slightly. Cause, like, straight up, I don't, like, John is known for his inflection, and he's known for freaking the fuck out. And not being a fucking nerd. I mean, he is a nerd, okay, don't get me wrong. I take that back. He is known for being a nerd. But he's not known for fucking, like, being sad. Like, he becomes sad, and, like, in the epilogue. Like, he genuinely does get depressed, but that's not what he's known for in Homes. Like, he's known for, like, freaking the fuck out over Betty Crocker and, like, Gushers. And having, like, a manic episode whenever he has to sit around and do nothing. Oh yeah, speaking of fucking John Egbert episodes, you should fucking read Crow Strider AU. That's a good one. They're not very good at like knowing what the lore is about in Homestuck, but it's still a very good AU, and I think if you like Homestuck, you'll like it too. It's very cozy. There's not really a lot of conflict. It's more fun. I don't agree with their outlook on certain things. Like, they kind of take the benefit of the doubt when it comes to, like, God-tiering and the plot holes with that. And kind of, like, put their own rules in it. But, like, whatever makes it work, I guess. It's still really good. And they're making an epilogue sequel if it's not already out. I want to make a Homestuck, whatchamacallit? I want to also make a Homestuck fan creation. I want to call it Enter the Striderverse, and it's no, I want to call it Strider-Man, something like that. And it's basically gonna be Dave Strider as Spider-Man, and I'm gonna be purposely overlapping like the Homestuck story with like your basic fucking Spider-Man story, starting with like the monologue where he talks about being Spider-Man at the beginning of the thing. But I'm not gonna make that shit in a while. No, I have zero plans on actually starting that right now. Just know, oh, I do have concepts right there. Give me a freaking moment. Let me pull that shit up. Here, I'm pausing this shit real quick so I can find this. It's on my old art program, Fire Alpaca. So I have to actually find it. Because I haven't used Fire Alpaca in a long time. Ow. I can find it. Yeah. I think I called the file Striderman. Yeah, no. This is an old file, but it's like this is the old art program I used to use. It's fucking bad. It's shit. I don't like Fire Alpaca. It's a lot. It's very good for beginners. Don't get me wrong. It is insanely good for beginners. If you are a beginner for like drawing out a drawing tablet, definitely use Fire Alpaca and then graduate to Krita. That is my course of action for you. The Fire Alpaca was an amazing starting point for me for learning how to use art programs. Fucking, but where is the stupid thing? The goof slot PNG. Finish, animation 1, 2, 3, unfinished. Is it in unfinished? Probably in unfinished. Dave Strider, comic, dot whip, Laplace, Luffy, start dot MDP. Okay, let's see if we're gonna have to censor this. Oh, I remember this is. This is supposed to be for like my fucking it's supposed to be for something else that I never ever fucking finished. Stacy and Jack, Laplace. Oh, I remember this. This is a really shit drawing. I did not finish that shit. Oh god, it was so bad back then. Dude, whatever. Where is it? Dave is this it? No. Okay, there's another one just called Dave. God, that's horrible. That's old. These are old ass drawings. It's Vlass. Laplace, Luffy. Okay. So it's not in there. What about 1, 2, 3? What? Wait a second. What? No, never mind. Finished. Flat image. Replay. Slideshows. Special. Sprites. Vids. Web. Replay. Flat image. Maybe it's in flat image. I put it in there for whatever reason. Nope. I know it's here somewhere because I've had it before. I reopened it before. Hey, this is a fucking fan art I made of the Crow comic. Check this out. This is also old, but this is it was the Crow Strider AU, and I made fan art of it way back when. Great core, ad funny. Finished. Crow, Fell, Glare, Uber, Carcat, Lethal, Lumi, the team? Oh, I'm Strider Man, I found it! These are my old concepts for it, dog. This is what his fucking suit looked like. It's like a mismatch between his like normal like his just the way he dresses, the way Spider-Man would dress, and on top of that like his God tier outfit. Like he has a little gear with a spider on top of it. And also the way I think a fucking like a cool guy Spider-Man would like just decide to dress. Yeah. And this would be the costume he makes for himself. And this is what it looks like when he has like his God tier hoodie up, the little cape in the back. Oh, dude, I was fucking like, I'm so proud of this posing right here. Somebody got pissed at me saying it's not anatomically correct, and I said, "Fuck you, dude. Be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about." He's like, "Yes, I do." I was like, "No, look at it. Look at it right here. Look at it right here. It is fine. The arm is a bit off, like it could be moved back, but you are full of shit, dude. This is good. This is fucking good, and you're pissing me off." They just, I don't know, who don't, and the bitch didn't even know how to draw. It pissed me off, dog. But yeah, that was that. That's all I wanted to show. Face.whip, yes.mpd. Oh, I remember this. This is like the old thumbnail I made way back when, as well. When I was, this is like the first ever thumbnail I made for like a Stardew Valley series I made on my first channel. It's like the first actual like major thumbnail I've made like ever, actually. Back when I was like actually like drawing all my thumbnails. YouTube stuff? Okay. I don't know what this one is. I'm not gonna show this on stream. Hello, Bill K. I was not paying attention to chat even a little bit. I'm sorry. I was kinda in my own world there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna replay the music. I'm gonna start drawing again. I was just like, I don't know. I was going crazy. I was going wild over my old stuff. Oh god. Oh god. I remember this song. I don't like this one. And this is just straight up. This is just Vriska's theme. Which is really funny because this girl, this one, her description in Hiveswap is not Vriska, and yet when in Hiveswap Friend Sim, they give her Vriska's theme, which is so funny. Oh yes, that fucking Rumble. Oh dude, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is not Hiveswap fucking song. James Roach is a fucking genius, and it shows the fucking suppression. Because this whole character's like fucking trope is that he and his friend, they're like basically like bound together due to her circumstance, right? Oh my god, sorry, my fucking headset is being weird. I can't hear it. They're basically bound together by their fucking circumstance, right? And they're pretty much forced to like be together due to like, I don't know. They're not forced to be together, but he cares about her, and she has void rot, which is a disease that gold bloods can get, and to which then we're basically, they can't generate the electricity they need to survive, and so they just sort of kind of slowly start dying. But they can suck from like other sources, and so void rot can be treated by just simply finding another place to like siphon it. And this is like these people, like they're like dynamics to deal. He has this friend that he protects, and she keeps him company because he's kind of a loser. And the thing is though, she is seen like away from him too. She's not like completely bound to him, because like in Hiveswap Friend Sim, there is a chapter in which you can there's a chapter where the good ending evolves like you getting somebody else to meet her, and then this person who just likes taking care of stuff and cleaning things ends up like deciding like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and like help you out a bit. And she also did studies on like void rot as well, so she kind of knows. She can't give her the electricity she needs, but she was able to help her situation like quite a bit by just sort of kind of giving her information about her disease, and like because like she didn't know anything about void rot. All she knew is that she had it, and that in order to like live longer, she just would have to siphon energy off of other gold bloods, right? But and that's basically what most gold bloods know about void rot, unless they decide to actually like research it, right? But this girl also researched it, and she was a red blood, and yeah, that's basically sort of kind of the deal. And she like helped her out and explained some things about it, and she's like, oh, okay. Okay, I'm also getting bored of this drawing. I'm done drawing. I'm gonna play games now. It's game time. What am I gonna play? What am I gonna play, dog? I don't want to fucking play anything, dude. I ain't playing with you. Ooh. I think I may just go. Maybe, probably. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, the only thing I want to play is